Hi, Anya. Hope you're doing well. I was pretty busy today with a lot of clients, so I'm back home now, kind of in my chillax clothes, but I wanted to make a quick video for you answering some of your questions and just walk you through an example just to help you out. And if you have any questions, let me know. Hopefully, this helps you out. So, I looked at the property you sent me. Looks fantastic, in really nice shape. Just going through the photos. They obviously redid the carpet, the paint looks good. Very standard home. They haven't rented out until May of 2024, and the rent they're charging is 1635. That's what the lease shows. So let's just go through this and give you an example breakdown. So in Bigger Pockets, we have the rental property calculator, which you maybe already use and have, but I just wanted to go through this with you. So I put in the address, the purchase price. It's listed at 349,995. Let's assume we can get a good deal by this. I mean, get it down to 340 in Las Vegas. That's 10K under listing price right now is considered a deal or a pretty good offer. So let's put in 340 there. Purchasing closing costs using a conventional loan, you can expect at this price anywhere from 10 to 12K around there. So let's put in 12,000. You're not going to be rehabbing the property. It looks like it's in really good condition. So let's go into loan details. Assuming you put 20% down, typically you're going to need 25% down, as this is going to be an investment property since you can't make it a primary residence, knowing that there's a tenant in place. So 25% down. The interest rate as of this morning was 7.15 for a 30-year conventional loan, but as an investment property, the lenders are going to bump it up. So you're looking at probably close to 8.5% as an interest rate. Points charged, that's to pay for the lender fees. Assume it's 1%. And you can look on if you need clarification. Sometimes they have this stuff. So it's the 1% of the loan amount is what you're paying the lender as the fees to cover them. Loan term 30 years. Let's go to income. So the income, as we know, per the MLS and per the obviously the lease that's on the property is 1635. But let's assume that we can bump up those numbers and get it to fair market value. Bigger Pockets gives us a number of 1930 per month. I also like to look at other sources. So when I look at Zillow rental estimate, they say around $1,900 a month. And then I looked at rental rates around the area. So you're looking around 1.9, 1.6. When I really try to find good comparables, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1.9, 2. So let's just put in 2,000. $2,000 a month. Your expenses, property taxes and insurance I put in there for you based on Nevada taxes and then a typical insurance policy. Repairs and maintenance 3%. It's been in good condition. It's a 2010 home. Vacancy, let's put in 3%, although I think that's even still a little high. Capital expenditures 5%. Management fees anywhere from 8 to 10%. And then you're not paying anything other than HOA, which is $110 a month. So we put this in, and you're going to be looking at a monthly cash flow of negative $630 a month, which doesn't sound like it would meet your goals. Clearly, you want that number to be in the green. So that's tough there. Just to go down and recap, your mortgage, taxes, insurance, you're looking at a payment of $2,200, but then once you add in all those fixed expenses or variable expenses, you're budgeting essentially $2,630 a month in total expenses when you're only getting an income of $2,000 a month. What I like to go down and look at is the year-over-year chart that shows you the value of the property over time, your loan balance, and other factors like that. What you can see is, yeah, you can look at this to help you make some decisions. What I'll say is this: a lot of investors right now are taking a hit on the cash flow in pursuit of appreciation. They're playing the appreciation game, knowing how hot Vegas is as a market, and knowing that as soon as rates drop a little bit, it's going to be a mad rush, and they know that they're going to be able to make out on selling the property. So people are investing in property saying, hey, you know what, I'll break even, or I'll take a negative $200 cash flow per month, knowing that in 2 years they can sell and profit 80, 90, 100 plus K. And so they're assuming, I don't want to say risk, but they're calculating that into their decision on the cash flow. So I would say that cash flow purposes for your goals is a lot tougher in Vegas. It's going to be tough. If you're willing to make the sacrifice and get your foot in the door and maybe break even, maybe a little bit of cash flow, you're going to be looking at a good appreciation game if that's a way you want to pursue investing in Las Vegas. Don't want to discourage you from finding a good cash flow deal. I say, hey, obviously this one, we scrap it. We got to move on. Let's keep looking at properties. And if we want to look at condos and lower priced homes, not a problem. I do want to caution you though in terms of the areas. I never personally recommend. I know a lot of people do this, and I don't have experience investing in C or D areas, and I would recommend that we still look at some better priced communities. Just to show you a Las Vegas crime map has one data point: is the darker the color, the more crime there is. And so typically this area, the L shape of Las Vegas that goes on the outside of Las Vegas, is less crime occurs, and there's a lot more investment up here in the northern part, the north of Las Vegas, the northwest, then down here in the Summerlin area, and then you're getting into Enterprise, Spring Valley down here, and then over to Henderson. So you're gonna have a lot of investment in there, and so absolutely can look at options here as well if you're comfortable with that. At the end of the day, it's your comfort level, and we'll keep looking at stuff. So if you have any questions, hopefully this helped. If you have any questions, shoot me a text. All right, you have a good night. We'll see you.